I was born in Dingle in 1930 in a little place called Arthur Street, and it was known as Little Jerusalem because all the streets were named after names in the Bible. Arthur Street, Luke Street. Well, that was, but in 1935, my family moved, my parents, my two older brothers, and my sister all moved to Longview Estate in Highton to a brand new corporation house. And we stayed there until I went in the army.
Can you describe for me what Liverpool looked like as a city when you were growing up, compared to what it looks like now?
When I think about it, is that when I was growing up, Liverpool was in the middle of the war and being severely blitzed. Unfortunately, outside Liverpool, where we lived, we didn't get much damage. It was just the occasional bomb that got dropped, that's all. But it was nothing compared to the city centre. But when I left, when I was 14 years of age, when I left school, I worked as a telegraph boy, delivering telegrams. And a lot of the telegrams were about, from the War Department saying, we regret to inform you that your husband, number-rank name, has been killed in action or been taken prisoner or reported missing, or serviceman or merchant seaman. And we did quite a lot of these. And I'd done that for 2 years until 60 years of age. And then I went to work for Liverpool Corporation Passenger Transport on the trams. And I was what was known as an inspector's assistant. And I used to travel all over Liverpool on the buses and the trams, assisting conductors or working in the depots, just being a general assistant. But at the same time, I was a very keen amateur boxer. And I used to go boxing at the gymnasium in Spillow Lane, which was the tram depot. And I represented the Corporation Passenger Transport Boxing Club, yeah.
Fantastic.
And then in 1948, I got called up for national service. But I liked the army so much that I took on as regular soldier.
And you spent 25 years in the army?
25 years, yeah. And I'd do it all again.
You travelled the world, didn't you?
I travelled the world, I met wonderful people, I have many, many happy moments, many, many sad moments, but you don't remember the sad moments, the bad moments, you only remember the happy moments. And I'm still in touch with friends of mine from 1950 who joined the army with, and we meet up occasionally, and so we always keep in touch, yeah. And we have a saying, I was in the King's Regiment, and we call the regiment, or everybody, we call it the regimental family, because the King's Regiment recruits from the Liverpool area and Manchester. And there's a famous saying, you don't call soldiers in my regiment private, you call them kingsmen. And they always say, once a kingsman, always a kingsman.
And the Liverpool Football Club is also a family. When did you fall in love with Liverpool Football Club? Oh,
right from last stage of the war, really, when I was about 14. But then you couldn't really afford, the wages were very low then, and you couldn't really afford to go to football matches. But I managed to get to football matches because when I was 12 years of age in 1942, I joined the St John's Ambulance as a cadet. And as a St John's Ambulance cadet, I joined the football matches free. It was in uniform. Yeah, and that's where I first got there. And of course, I'd done that for a couple of years until I joined the army then.
But can you describe what Anfield, the ground, looked like when you came in as a teenager?
Well, those days, the area in front of the goal post, or the goal, used to be like a mud bath sometimes, because those days you didn't have underground heating and things like that. But I remember, and I think the first goalkeeper I remember was Tommy Lawrence, I think, and they used to call him the Flying Pig. He's a remarkable character. But then again, I met, when we were stationed in Northern Ireland in 1967, the English football team who'd won the World Cup came to Northern Ireland to play a charity match, and used to train on my regimental football pitch, because that was the nearest thing they could get to the pitch they're going to play on. And all the players used to come into the Sarns mess for the morning break, coffee break. Of course, we used to be there also. And myself and every other Liverpool supporter in the Sarns mess used to go and make sure that Roger Hodgson was properly looked after. Yeah.
What a player he was, Roger.
Oh, they were. Yeah. And somewhere I did have a photograph taken with the English squad, but then all my photographs were damaged once in transit. They got soaked, soaking wet, and lost it. Yeah.
Did you meet Ian Callahan then too? Was he there then?
I've met Ian Callahan. He used to have I think he used to have a pub just outside Bearscough, didn't he? And I went in there once and met him. I think that's the only time I've really met him face to face.
But you've been a fan for so many decades. Who's your favourite player of all times?
They're all favourite players. Everyone. I mean, think about it. I think Kenny Dalglish, or Sir Kenny.
And you saw Kenny today.
I
Tell me what you've done.
I saw him sat down at the for the unveiling, but I didn't get a chance to speak to him or anything else. But my son, who is an avid Liverpool supporter and a season ticket holder, he used to go to all the charity events, and he's got quite a few of the Liverpool shirts, genuine Liverpool shirts, all signed in his trophy room back in Australia. He's got a pair of Torres's football boots, which he bought, I think it cost him £10,000, I think, at auction. But it didn't worry him because he's a millionaire son.
That's okay then.
Yeah.
But how are you when Liverpool's playing? What do you do then?
Well, when Liverpool are playing, you've got to believe this, but I can't watch it.
Why not?
Because I'm all excited and jumping up and down on the seat. And I used to get told off by my wife. Sit still, sit still. So, and even now, when Liverpool are playing, I can't bear to listen in case the goal goes in, or the excitement in the goal mouth. So I switch off my computer and I'll switch it back on again at half time and pick it up then. And then when due to pick up again, I switch off again to a full time. And then, when the score comes up, it was like last night when they played West Ham. Yeah. People saying, do you want to watch it? Oh, I can't bear to watch it, just in case they lose.
You were around, you were serving in the army when Liverpool did so well. And then we've been waiting for the league title for 30 years.
Oh.
What do you think it will be like if we win it this year? How will this city react? And how will you be then? Biggest dream of Premier League?
That's hard to say. I'd just like to say, what time I've got left, I'd like to see Liverpool up there, number one, because they've always been number one with me. Yeah. And whenever any football results come up, I always look for Liverpool's first, obviously. Great joy when they win. Not too bad when they draw, but if they lose, I'm a bit disappointed, yeah. And they lose by that time when I think they were playing up in Newcastle when the ball got deflected off a balloon.
Oh yeah.
It was a great
It's like a
pity to lose
beach
match
ball
like
or
that,
something. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Beach ball.
It was Grobler, I think, was the goalkeeper at the time.
Was it in rain at the time? I wonder if it was. Well, there's been a few beach balls around the time. So, but what have you done today? What did you do today? You conquered a bucket list thing today, didn't you?
Today I attended I met up with all the veterans from the Army veterans, or service veterans, not necessarily Army. And we had breakfast at the club. And then with the complete tour. And I've got taken so many photographs and so many videos that I've run out of battery life for me on my iPad. And it's an event which I've struck off my bucket list now. I've done it. And an experience which I'll never forget, yeah. And the staff and the organisers were fantastic. I mean, I was wheelchair bound, but I got people opening doors for me, take me up in lifts and fetch me down lifts. Are you all right? I'll take your photographs. Oh yeah, it was absolutely fantastic.
What impressed you the most in the new ground?
Oh. I don't know, it was so emotional. It was unbelievable. I think what impressed me most was when I got onto I think the 13th floor, the 15th floor, and I stood there and I could look right down and see the pitch and the Kop and and then I'll come down, I sat in Jurgen Klopp's chair and had my photograph taken there. And, I had my photograph taken against the Kop also, but everything just seemed to get better and better as you went through the tour. It was unbelievable. And I think, hopefully it'll last me for a long, long time.
But you have another big event coming up next week. What's happening then?
Well, I don't really look week to week. When you get 90 age, you look from day to day. Because if I look next week and I don't make it, I'll be very disappointed. So I only look for day to day. And when I wake up in the morning, I say, oh, thank goodness I'm awake. Yeah.
But there is a certain birthday coming up.
Oh, well. Well, my niece and my carer, she says to me, what do you want to do? Well, at my age, there's nothing I want. There's nothing I need. I think I'm in reasonably good health. And even go out for dinner even, I'll say, we'll go out for dinner if you want, a party one. And I think that's what will probably happen. But she wants something spectacular to do.
Well, you don't turn 90 very often, do you?
Well, I'm not there yet.
Very close, though.
Well, next month I've got a busy month, believe it or not. God, I've got my birthday. On Thursday, I've got to go to Preston to an association meeting of my regiment. And then on the 8th, I've got to go to Ashton-on-the-Line because there's a reunion there where we commemorate a battle honour. On the 15th, I've got to attend a funeral of the ex-chairman of the King's Regiment Association from Liverpool, a chap called Major Eddie McMahon. So I'll have to attend his funeral. On the 28th, I've got a Ladysmith ball and dinner and buffet in Preston, a regimental thing. And it just goes, so much happening, yeah.
So much happening. But can we maybe at the end say, listen, Jurgen Klopp, we want a certain 90th birthday present. We want the league. Thank you very much. Yeah. Are you in?
Well, I said my son is coming over from Australia for the event. And I mean, even on last Saturday, he said, you know, I'm coming over. He said, you know, when Liverpool win the league. And they've got to do it. They've got to do it, yeah.
It's an order.
Yeah.
Klopp can hear us, it's an order.
And then I think my grandson's coming over later on with his girlfriend and her parents. They're going to do a tour of Europe, but they're going to end up in Southport. And my grandson's supportive also. He says, it's down, the tour's down for him.
Well, we just want to wish you from Hotel Tia the best of luck for your big 90th birthday, and we hope to see you back at Hotel Tia soon.
Oh, do you know what? The people I've told about this place, they don't believe it. They don't know. I was telling people, where is it? And I said, oh, it's like going to do a tour of the Anfield. I said, you must go and visit. Yeah. And I was showing them photographs of me with the cup this morning. Amazing. Yeah.
So welcome back soon.
Yeah. Oh yes, I'm definitely. Yes, it's been. I'll say. Oh, a marvelous experience. There's no other word about it. It's something I can go now across on my bucket list. I've done it, and then a little bit further down, must do it again.
Yes.